guys, good afternoon. It's Salvia here, and I'm going to be sharing a more natural look with you today and some skincare. So before we get into anything at all, I'm going to share with you my social media handles so that you can stop by and say hi to me later. So for my skincare, I'm trying out this new brand called Dermatologic Cosmetics Laboratories. So let's jump into it. So I'm starting off with the Enzyme Gel Cleanser, and I'm using an exfoliating towel from Skin Towel. So my skin's not really sensitive to any type of cleanser, so I'm using an exfoliating towel to exfoliate. The next thing I'm applying is the Skin Renewal Complex, which also has 30 SPF, well, SPF 30. And then I'm using right after that the Hydra Boost Finishing Serum, which has hyaluronic acid in it. And finally, I'm using the DCL Peptide Plus Cream. It's the age-defying treatment, so this is really great for older skin. And just so you guys know, I am only 23, but that doesn't mean that using anti-aging products don't help. They do. So I actually really love the way that this feels and smells. I'm so excited to keep using it. Alright, so my skin is nice and clean and prepped, so I'm going to move on to my brows and do them really quick so we can save some time, and then I'll let you know what I use. Alright, so my brows are done. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil in dark brown to fill them in, as well as the Gerard Cosmetics Brow Bar. So all this past weekend and all last week I've been doing this beautiful smoky eye look. I'm going to be using these 6 colors right here. Picking up is right here. This one is Soft Brown from MAC. And I'm just putting Soft Brown in my crease. And I did prime my eyes with a primer. I'll show it to you in just a sec. The Eye Magnet Primer from Pop Beauty, and I really, really like it. No, I don't like it. I love it. So something I've been doing with my smoky eyes is I will actually pull the product or blend the product up towards my brow and then kind of wing it out. So I like the transition color to be really close to my brow, and then when I'm winging it out, I'm turning my head to the side and then pushing it up. The next color I'm going into is this one right here, and this is Burnt Orange from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So for this color, I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm just keeping it a little bit more in the crease. So the next color that I'm using is this one right here. This one's called Brown Script, and this is also from MAC. And for this color, I'm really going to be focusing it in the crease. Now I'm going to use the 221 from MAC, and I'm going to go into Handwritten, also from MAC. And this color is going to go all over my lid, but I like to take a little bit and push it into the crease first and blend it with all the other colors. So now I'm going to pack that color on the lid. I'm then going to pick up this color right here. This is Truffle from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this color I like to focus just right on the center and the inner corner. So this is what the eyes look like at this point. I'm actually going to jump over to my face, so let's do it. So for this look, I like to be flawless, but also very glowy and dewy, so I'm using both the Tarte Clean Slate primers. For foundation, I've been mixing these two guys together. I've been mixing Light Sand from Tarte and then also the Face and Body from MAC and Now I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this is in the color Light. I've also been setting my makeup about 2 to 3 times throughout the makeup, putting on the makeup process. Does that make sense? So I'm going to spray this Pixi Makeup Fixing Mist. Wow, that's like a tongue twister. I'm going to spray it on my face now and then later. My powders, I'm using the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, the Pixi Maryam palette, and this is the Highlight and Contour palette. I really like to use this one, and this one. So a little bit of powder underneath my eyes, bronzer, and highlighter. And this little guy right here is a blush from Tarte in the color Ecstatic. So I'm using my beauty blender to just push the powder underneath my eyes. This is not baking, guys. We are baking our cookies raw, not cooking them fully, is essentially. And then I take some powder to the rest of my face. This is a brush from IT Cosmetics. It's called the CHIC Powder Brush. I'm using my Morphe 581 brush with the bronzer, and I'm just going to blend that. And I'm using the same brush for blush, and I'm just going to tap my blush on the apples of my cheeks and pull back. For highlight, I'm using this Morphe fan brush, and this is the brush M601. Okay, so here we go again. I'm going to spray my face once again, and I'll show you why. I wait for it to just sit and not fully dry, but dry a little bit, and then I'm going, whoops, I'm going back into the highlighter, and it makes it stand out so much more. Blinding. Yes! So I like to add this highlighter to my brow bone and also the inner corners. And then I'm going to use this whitish shimmery color from MAC. This is called Nylon. And this is going to go right on top of the highlighter on my brow bone and also in the inner corner. Sorry guys, forgot to tell you. The brush I was using is the Crown Brush in C515. I'm putting some clear brow gel through my brows so that they stay in place. This is from a company called Poni Cosmetics. It's their Zebra Brow Gel. Eyes, I'm using the Tarte Lights Caramel Lashes Mascara and the NYX Trace Jolie eyeliner in brown. Okay, so here are the eyeballs all done. We're going to move on to the lips. So I'm using these two guys from MAC. This is Whirl Lip Pencil, and this is the Mariah Carey lipstick called Bit of Bubbly, and then the Buxom lip gloss in White Russian. Don't worry, we're going to blend it in. So to blend this in, rub my lips together, and then I'm going back to the lip liner and just doing this. See, that looks a little bit better. Now it's time for gloss. Alright, I'm giving the makeup one more spray from the, or with the, gosh, guys, I really can't talk today. It's not my day. You know what I meant. I'm just gonna spray. And this is the finished look. I know I said simple, but this is simple for me, guys. Come on, glitter queen over here, not doing glitter. Alright guys, that is it. Thank you so much for tuning into this tutorial. If you want to see more of me, get ready to screenshot. I'm going to share all of my social media handles with you in 3, 2, 1. And also make sure to catch me here on the Live Glam Co. Snapchat on Mondays throughout April at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Thank you to Laura and the Live Glam Co. team and to you guys for having me once again, and I will see you soon next week. Don't miss it.